最宽的肩膀，扛得住誓言不改变。当强烈的信念让命运都无言，浪漫成了特权。狂喜狂悲公布是盛宴，誓言当花火的壮烈，是无悔的经典。哦，不忧伤的爱是深爱，像无形的存在，却无处不在，维持爱的伤害，人所爱，安然横渡心海，一朝放了感情，一生挂怀，最无私的深爱是绝不忧伤的。
As for mine, I never changed it. So you could find me.
Tianyu, when my brother left, never mind. It's all in the past.
Why don't we visit Nana one of these days?
Hello? Where's Tianyu?
I haven't seen him since the reception.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I just want to ask how your talk with President Li went.
It went well. I'll go to his office tomorrow to run through the details.
Wow, congratulations. But you should have saved Mrs. Li from embarrassment today. After all, this event was mainly hosted for Mr. and Mrs. Li.
He's a sensible man. Things like that would not cloud his judgment.
Are you doing this because... For the sake of our group's interest, you should have saved her from embarrassment.
It doesn't matter. Excuse me. How was it?
Jiang Sheng. What is it?
I just want to return Tianyu's coat.
Oh. Okay then, I'll give it to him. Good night.
Good night.
Who was that?
Oh, Jiang Sheng. She gave you this. Tianyu, you've had a very busy day. I noticed you didn't eat well earlier. I had some food prepared. They're set up in my room now. Would you like to come over and have some?
Thank you, but I'm already tired.
Actually, it's my...
You've done a great job. Today was great. It was a success. Time to have some rest. We'll talk about work tomorrow. Good night. All this time, he's been in France for therapy. He hasn't returned. The doctor wants him to live in a quiet environment. He said it would be good for him. The more calm he is, the more likely he'll remember. So we didn't want to disturb his life. In my entire lifetime, my only home is where Jiang Sheng is. Jiang Sheng is the only family I have left. Why do I have to go?
就不知不觉已转凉，快来贴着我沉默已久的胸膛，先听海浪走向，再听潮涨，爱人你别慌。爱是一场漫长的等待，徘徊在爱与不爱或不能爱，用尽所有想象幻想，就是能和你一起到地久天长。你是我眼光里那一滴海洋，悄悄晃动都会潮起潮涨，所以别用最柔软的地方装坚强。
Sister, happy birthday. I'll send my gift later.
为了你才长出守候的翅膀，可知道爱能养伤，情能够原谅，别把遗憾推给来日方长。拥抱之外都是我的远方，一直都把你画在我心中央，就算把双眼闭上，我也能清楚看见你的脸庞。
I love you, Tianyu.
先听海浪走向，再听潮涨，爱人你别慌。爱是一场漫长的等待，徘徊在爱与不爱或不能爱，用尽所有想象幻想，就是能和你一起。 到地久天长。你是我眼眶里那一滴海
洋。Okay. Please make sure you tie up the loose ends. I will meet you at the office later.
I heard from them that the group's fall reception was very successful.
It did go very well.
Shouldn't there be something else now? Apart from this good news. Has Jiang Sheng been back around? I already warned her once. Told her to stay away from my family. I didn't think that she would come back. You still haven't told him. If back in college, if you visited my brother in the US, you guys would have hit it off. Imagine the two of you together, what a life you could have had. But then you lost your parents. You had to give up this relationship to support your family. But right now, an opportunity is presenting itself. This time, grab a hold of it. I'm rooting for you, and you know that.
Monsieur, madame, profitez de votre café.
All right, let's have a toast then. Santé.
Santé. To celebrate my graduation.
And also to celebrate your design that was given the highest rating among everyone.
I did it strictly following your instructions. I really owe you a big one for reminding me of a lot of details. It's a brilliant learning system where the alumni give guidance. This structure greatly benefits the students, resulting in excellent designs. Thank you so much.
Hey, don't thank me, please. I couldn't take all the credit for it. I did nothing but make you tea and cheer for you.
It's a pity that the design only ends up in a piece of paper and that's it. Not a piece of jewelry.
Do you want it to be a piece of jewelry?
But of course I do. I think it's the only way a design can truly become meaningful.
Really? Congratulations for competing this course.
But... how did you...
I created this myself. Consider it as a gift.
It must have taken you a long time.
Maybe. I hope you like it. These are all synthetic gems, so it's not that expensive. But this means a lot to me. Just wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you want to sell this piece, it won't be worth much.
You were always there for me, looking after me at school. We'll soon be both busy with our own businesses not too long from now. Oh, by the way, what are you planning to do next? Are you staying in France or going back to China?
I won't stay here. Living in France for a while made me realize where home is. And you?
I'll stay in France and find a job. Maybe jewelry design? I want to be a known designer, and hopefully live a good life here.
Is it for him? Good. Then I wish you a very happy life ahead of you. I look forward to getting your wedding invite very soon.
The medical test results are not good, probably because of your trip to Shanghai. The blood clot in your brain now shows signs of instability. Seems that a traumatic environment can trigger your brain.
Is it possible that my memory has suddenly come back?
It's possible. The human brain is a very complex structure. Years ago, your brain suffered a severe trauma, causing cerebral swelling. The blood clot pressed against your nervous system led to memory loss. Based on the tests, the blood clot is naturally dissolving gradually. But the blood clot in your brain is very unstable now. Even if your memory is recovering, you are very likely to lose it again. Do you remember anything?
No. It's just that sometimes some scenes appear again and again.
Can you recall the concrete images?
I can't recall.
When the memory shows temporary activation, that's not always a good sign. It just proves that the blood clot in your brain is unstable now. We need to change your treatment plan. You must go to the hospital for hyperbaric chamber therapy weekly. Don't go back to China for the time being.
Yes, I understand. Thank you so much, Dr. Liu.
Sure. Okay, I have to go. Let's keep in touch. You know my number.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Hi.
you're here.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Didn't we agree to visit Nana?
Was that today?
I told Nana we're visiting her today. She's expecting us.
But the thing
first,
is...
the supermarket, grocery shopping.
Grandma, it's getting chilly now. Make sure you wear a hat when going out so you don't catch a cold.
Oh, all right, all right. See what I have here? This is the hat you gave me 4 years ago, remember? Oh, it's always been my favorite. Oh, Tianyu, the jar is almost out of water, see? And I'm a little bit thirsty now. Would you please get some water?
Sure, right away.
You very silly girl. You've had a hard time, haven't you?
But Grandma, I'm fine.
You can't fool me, young woman. Tianyu has told me everything. That you've had a very hard time. Why didn't you tell me the last time you were here? Oh, you make me worry about you.
I'm okay, Grandma. It's all in the past.
Seeing you like this, it makes my heart ache a lot. From this moment on. If you're sad, or have anything you can't get over, and you don't know what to do, come here and talk to me, and tell me about everything. Don't keep it bottled up in your heart, okay? So many years have already passed. But you and Tianyu, you still make time to visit me, and that makes me really happy. Destiny brought you together. After many years that passed, you met and have crossed paths again. I've seen Tianyu grow up from the time he was a little boy. I know the man so well. I'm so proud to see a man who works hard. He has become a big boss now. I'm always impressed. When he was a young boy, he wasn't dearly loved, not at all. You know his parents. They got divorced while he was very young. And his grandpa was very strict with him. I'm old. I don't have much time. And I will not be around for very long. So Jiang Sheng, if you ever have time, will you please check in on him? Do it for your old grandma. Will you please?
Mm-hmm.
What did Nana talk to you about?
Nothing.
In the past year, she often talked about you. She showed me the postcards you sent her. When she couldn't see, she asked me to read them. But she never mentioned once how you were doing. Nana was always worried about you.
It just seemed like daily trifles. I don't think they're worth mentioning.
So tell me, what did I miss?
Well, I got my degree, while I was working full-time on the side.
That sounds like you. Did you manage well?
That's not important. What matters now is that I'm about to set up my own flower shop. And I'm living a good life. I'm very happy with it.
I've always wondered why you dreamed of having a flower shop of your own.
Because there's a flower field in Weijiaping. We loved playing there. My brother and I enjoyed our time there.
Since you miss Liang Sheng, why don't you see him?
But didn't you say he needs to be at peace for his memory to fully come back? I shouldn't bother him.
Liang Sheng hasn't recovered his memory. You can look at him from a distance. It won't disturb him at all.
Let me think about it.
You can do whatever you want. Take your time thinking about it.
What is it?
I want you to book a ticket to Paris for me.
Okay. What? Paris?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have any meetings there.
Not for me. It's gonna be for Jiang Sheng.
Oh, so you just want Jiang Sheng to see her brother? No wonder. She hasn't seen her brother. Are you not afraid that she's going to blame you?
It's normal for her to blame me. The more she blames me, the more relieved I feel, Ginger.
And if your grandpa finds out? He won't like that. I'll go.
This is Liang Sheng's address in France.
Do you think this place is beautiful? Yeah. You know, brother, this is my favorite place in the whole of Weijiaping. Do you also have flowers in the city?
Well, there are flower shops there.
People have to buy flowers there? There are so many flowers here. Why do they need to buy? Do you know what I like the best? Have a guess.
Braised pork?
Apart from that, I really like flowers. I want to open a flower shop when I grow up.
What would you like to eat, Jiang Sheng?
I'd like to eat braised pork.
Braised pork? There isn't any left.
Then I will have an egg instead.
Oh, eggs then. I'll check. Looks like Papa has eaten all the eggs. There aren't any in the cupboard. But I'll look again, okay? Hey, is that what you want?
This is okay.
Huh? Oh, let's put it here first.
Thank you, brother. Then we will let the big mushroom and the little one live together, right next to each other. They'll always be together, okay? Firefly, you can go home now.
Brother, this is really tasty. Here, have some.
I'm good. Just eat. We didn't have eggs, so that's only boiled noodles.
It's still delicious.
Jiang Sheng? I'll make you fried eggs every day. When we grow up.
Brother, look at that! What does the moon remind you of? It looks like a fried egg. Eating noodles under the moonlight. It's just like having fried eggs, too. I'll have fried eggs every day after all.
You little pea brain.
Brother, have some.
I'm not hungry, just eat.
Nurse Yao, I'm going to be away, maybe for a couple of days.
Your condition is now stable and that's good. But you can't stop your treatment. Do you have a particular reason for wanting to leave?
There's someone out there whose life is more precious than mine. I'd like to see her.
I'm fortunate to be beside you, caring for you over the years. To see you recover makes me extremely happy. But every time I see you, it's just that I feel so...
Please continue. Is there something you want to tell me?
I don't know if I should tell you this, but since you're leaving, if I don't tell you now, I'm afraid I'll never have the chance.
Go ahead. What is it?
Your mother died because of medical malpractice. And on her deathbed, she was most worried about you. She told me you didn't have a father since you were little. She was afraid that you would be lonely. Fortunately, now you're with the Chung family. You'll never be lonely again.
Are you saying you knew my mother? How did you know her?
When your mother was sent to the hospital, she was severely injured. She lost a lot of blood, but she was awake. At that time, I was a new nurse assigned to her. I saw her for a few days. I had no idea what had happened during the actual surgery. A few days later, I was transferred to someone else.
But why were you transferred?
Because I was involved. Everyone who treated your mother were transferred away.
But why were you all transferred?
Liang Sheng. I only know a little. I don't know what happened after.
Thank you for telling me all this.
Tianyu, Gongyan says Liang Sheng is gone.
What do you mean?
Liang Sheng left a note, saying that he went for a walk.
Where did he go?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Then hurry up. I want you to find him.
What about the plane ticket?
Cancel it.
Got it.
Sister, Liang Sheng's gone missing.
How's that possible?
He hasn't been answering my calls, so I decided to visit. I'm here now and he's gone. Everyone's gone.
Did he mention anything about leaving Paris?
Nothing at all. But since he got back from Shanghai, he's been acting weird. What should I do?
Don't be anxious. He's a grown man. Nothing bad will happen to him.
But what if he already went back to China?
I'd like to go for a long walk, and I may take a while. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Today we bid our farewells as this term comes to an end. I would like everyone to design an arrangement which we shall call Missing You. Since it's the last day, I will not impose any restrictions. Let your endless imagination take you away. Nothing can hold you back. Let's begin. Wow, I can't believe what I'm seeing. You've exceeded my expectations. Xiaoshuang, would you like to share your design with us?
My arrangement conveys my love and longing for my grandma. She gave me a wonderful childhood. She would take me on her bicycle to the public square to dance. She's already 85 now, but her body is still very healthy. And she's cute when she's dancing. I've been in the city for some time now. I keep thinking of going back just to dance with her. I really miss my grandma.
How touching. Youngjun? Tell us about your arrangement.
This is my good friend Ah Fu. He's a little bunny rabbit. When I was a kid, my parents, they were very busy people, so Afu was my constant companion. That's why I miss him a lot. What do you think? Nice, right?
Jiang Sheng, what's your understanding of missing someone?
I think missing someone can be considered beautiful solitude. It's the kind of sorrow that gives you blessing and torments you as well. Yet it refines us, all at the same time. It teaches our soul to stay calm and steady. It can also make a relationship deeper. When you miss someone, the reunions, they just become more meaningful.
Whom do you miss then?
My brother.
Hey.
Oh, thank you. Tianyu, I've been thinking. I want to see brother in Paris, even just from a distance. Actually, I want to thank you. I wouldn't have had the courage if it weren't for you, Tianyu. Ah, it's been 4 years. At last I'm gonna see him.
Jiang Sheng.
Hmm?
There's something I need to tell you. It's about Liang Sheng.
What happened to him?
I received some news about him. Liang Sheng left a note and left home.
He left home? Where did he go?
We don't know yet, but rest assured, his condition has been quite stable. We're doing everything we can to look for him.
How could he just leave a note and go? What did the note say exactly?
That he was going for a walk.
Go out for a walk? Can he do that in his condition? What if something bad happens?
Don't worry too much. The doctor informed us he's been perfectly well. He'll be fine.
But he...
Hey, just calm down. Liang Sheng must have his reasons for leaving. Believe me, I'm certain Liang Sheng will be all right. He'll be fine.
Jiang Sheng, you're home. Have you had dinner? What's wrong?
I have just decided to see Liang Sheng in Paris, but then Tianyu suddenly told me that my brother was missing. He only left a note, and no one knows where he's gone. Jinliang, you work for a magazine. Can you help me look for him? Maybe you can obtain some information.
I didn't intend to tell you at first, because I wasn't sure about it. But a colleague saw Liang Sheng back in the city.
What? My brother is back?
Like I said, I'm not sure yet. What did Tianyu say?
He just said he'll try his best to look for him.
I'm sure he's gonna do that. Liang Sheng will be fine. Don't worry.
Okay, I see. Ask more people. Please try our best.
Brother, I heard Liang Sheng has disappeared.
I've sent people to look for him.
He's an adult. How could he behave so irresponsibly? He should at least tell us where he's going instead of making us all so worried.
I know Liang Sheng. He must have his reasons. But I know he'll show up soon.
No matter what our family had done to him before, we've been treating him well for 4 years. Brother, do you think if he didn't lose his memory, Liang Sheng would want to join our family?
He's also your family. You shouldn't hold a deep grudge against him.
Brother, I've made up my mind.
About what?
You asked me if I'd like to continue my studies abroad.
You've decided to go?
No. I decided to stay, so I'll be able to help you in the future.
Okay, so that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Long time no see. So you've earned your design degree.
Get to the point. What did you ask me out for?
I'm just happy for you. You studied in France for 4 years. Many dream about that. If you ever make a name for yourself, I can endorse your brand.
I don't have such a plan for now.
Why are you so cold to me, Wei Yang?
If you don't have anything important to say, I think I'll just leave.
You think you're better than me now? It doesn't matter if I don't interest you, but I have some piece of news that you'll be interested in.
Don't beat around the bush. Just say it.
You see, Jiang Sheng disappeared into thin air for 4 years. It's really boring without her in the game. But I think she returned with evil intentions this time. After all, a tragic thing happened, which separated her from her brother. I reckon she's back for revenge. By the way, you better keep an eye on Liang Sheng. I heard the Cheng family really wants him back. If by any chance Liang Sheng meets Jiang Sheng, that'll be a wonderful show.
I heard Jiang Sheng's back. What did she come back for?
Friends in unfinished business, I guess. That's why.
Unfinished business? You think she's back because of unfinished business with you?
What are you getting at?
I just saw Suman, and she said something interesting. She told me that Jiang Sheng came back here for revenge, for the unbearable pain you caused when you took Liang Sheng from her 4 years ago.
你悲喜的眉眼，决定我心里的季节。为你有的纷乱和惨烈，多美的诗篇。最孤独的少年，露出最幸福的欢颜，坚持要用一生的体贴，说一份感谢。我是火焰，烧去了冷冽，翻身打造温暖的世界，听你许的愿，帮你去实现，生生不息，只爱不眠。我是蓝天，驱散了云烟，只留晴空，吞染了风雪，让你闻花香，为你扫落叶，生生不息，比永远更永远。爱也许不是牵手带你到终点，而是该放手送你去转泪点。我是火焰，烧去了冷冽，分身打造温暖的世界，听你许的愿，帮你去实现，生生不息，只爱不眠。我是蓝天，驱散了云烟，只留晴空，吞忍了风雪，让你闻花香，为你扫落叶，生生不息，比永远